Ladies and gentlemen, today I am going to be talking about a game that is very, very dear to my heart. And I don't think that I've mentioned it much, but have I told you guys about Euro Truck Simulator 2? Euro Truck Simulator 2, the game that I have literally pissed hours of my life into and had the most fun I have had in a very long time. And all it is driving trucks. Now here's the thing. I can't drive in real life. I can't drive for toffee. So streaming this was hilarious because people I know who drive, which is pretty much everybody, hate watching me drive, but they can't look away. I'm like an active car crash, and it's amazing. So today what we're going to do, we're just going to have a little short drive. We're not going to do something crazy. We're just going to do something nice and easy, and we're going to be doing it in England. And we're just going to do a real small job. And I'm going to talk about this goddamn game as much as I can. And fingers crossed you guys won't fall asleep watching it. You never know. You might also notice a bit of a difference either in quality of footage or audio. I now have a professional microphone, so my voice is silky smooth. And I bloody well know it is. And also on top of that, I'm still tinkering with the recording software. If the thing's frozen right now, it's just because I'm just checking the recording. So, yeah, we're going to keep it professional as always on Nada Games. And, yeah, just going to try and find a real tiny baby job. I mean even shorter than this baby job. Price by distance. No, we need like the cheapest, tiniest baby job that they got on the books. It's literally that. Alright. I will cut out parts where I'm just doing nothing. So there will be jump cuts. But today we're going to be driving for Tesco. Because not only did I get this game, I bloody modded it to add real companies in that I could drive for. And I'm in a Volvo. Oh boy. Volvos are okay. They don't have a... Oh, they do have an onboard sat nav. See? I'm already geeking out. Amazing. Right. There we go. So we are driving for Tesco's today. This is not an endorsement. It's really not. If I could get sponsored by like Tesco's, I'd do it. I'd do it just for the irony. They'd probably be like, well, what do you want from us in return? And I'd be like, well, I'll tell you what. I'll have like a year's worth of free shopping. Because I buy like probably like 50% of my shops throughout the year are through that as well. Okay, what's my horn sound like? Okay. Alright. If you see me flick into the front, it's because it's me just correcting my camera. I gotta remember all my controls. This is gonna be fun. So, yeah. I downloaded this game off of my friends. Because me and my friend, we share a Steam library. I downloaded this off my friend's Steam library on a whim. Literally on a whim. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll play. Go on. I'll give it a go. And I in that first like evening, I spent a solid 3 hours. 3 hours driving and learning the controls. I love this game. I don't know what it is, but it has opened doors to simulators for me, and I am just mad on them at the minute. It's probably half the reason why there hasn't been any videos in a real long time. Ooh, red light. The thing is as well, I've been streaming a hell of a lot. A lot. Not in the last week or so, but I think second half of February, a little bit of April, we was macking out at least a minimum 4-hour stream every other day at least. It's been crazy. It really has. So I haven't even looked at what we're actually we're delivering today. I really should. I should get my headlights on. There we go. Let's crank these bad boys all the way up so we can see what's going on. What are we delivering? I should really have checked all this before leaving the depot. Used plastics. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you about this game. There's a multiplayer where you can just drive trucks with people, which is cool. It sounds really nerdy. I know it sounds really nerdy. It sounds terrible. It does. I know it does. But at the same time, this is one of the single most relaxing games that I've played in a very, very long time. I can't help it. I was like, I had to tell myself to like take a break after a while, because I was like, you are like hitting the trucks too hard. You are hitting the trucks too hard at the minute. You need to slow down. So I actually stopped playing for a week, just to kind of give myself some time to just, you know, because I was like coming home from work, I was sitting down, I was like eating a meal, then I'm trucking. There is freezes. I think it's a mod that I've got in that does that. Ooh. Yep. So, yeah. I was just trucking. Just being a real big mother trucker. And I just, yeah. I need help. So this video is kind of altogether just an amalgamation. I was trying for a long time. People were like saying, oh, you should do a video on Euro Truck Simulator. You should. And I was like, I'd love to, but it's one of these things where the content's just like, what do I show people? I'm just driving a truck. So I did a couple of test streams, and the streams really didn't get any interest whatsoever. There's like I think the most was like 5 people, and out of them 5, 2 new people. You know, it was like that. So we did test it out on the streams and stuff, and I guess in a way I wanted to kind of go for that whole, I like to make sure that when I make a video that I have something to talk about. Like, I need to know that I can talk about it for at least 5 minutes. Otherwise there's just genuinely no point to me making the video, because, you know, god damn it. Because if I'm not really pulling in an interest, then why would you be interested as the viewer? You know, like when we did Hacknet, that's the worst video I've ever done. I cannot be asked to figure out that game whatsoever, and I know it. And when they actually threw advertising on that video because some of the music belongs to someone in the game. In the game, it's like, wow, how bad is your game that like your musician has to like go for rights individually? But usually with that, I was on the fence about like taking it down, because we're ad free. We don't do ads. Fuck ads. We don't need them. But then I thought to myself, they ain't gonna get any money anyway. So, you know, no point. No one's going to watch it. It's boring. People watch 3 seconds of that and leave. And I don't mind that. That's fine. It's crap. You know, I really didn't put my heart into it. But it took me a while to kind of work around to this one. And this is just kind of me thinking, can I make a video about driving in the middle of the night interesting? Or shall I use this time to talk about shit that's been going on? Why hasn't there been many videos from my voice? Well, it's pretty simple. In between working and not finding something that's worthy of doing a video on, it's been kind of tough. Been a couple of low points, you know. Every YouTuber these days has got depression. We're no different. comes to the YouTuber package when when you sign up. And yeah, that's it. It's just been, I don't know, I wouldn't say burnout, because I've been wanting to make videos. It's just a whole matter of not finding something that I'd want to talk about. That's the whole point. In total, if it's not worth talking about, I ain't doing it. But I mean, what have I put in this game now? 60 hours? 60 hours in this game, man. There's got to be something I can find to talk about. So this is me blindly, like, playing by ear. Usually I kind of go in with, like, points to talk about. I'm playing it by ear on this one. So what can I tell you about Euro Truck? I could tell you that the developers of the game, was it SCS? Them guys, they're really, really cool guys. They stream regularly themselves. What else? They like talking to the community a lot. In fact, on the second day of me playing Euro Truck, I saw him streaming and I asked him a few questions about the game, like how do you map the entirety of Europe in a fucking video game, you know? Because you can drive around Europe. Each one of them yellow lines is a road I've drove down, and the light grey ones are ones that I haven't, you know? So, yeah, it's a big game. You can go all the way to Russia. You can go all the way to Italy if you want. Can't go to Spain. Don't know why. Might be able to in another DLC. We'll soon see. But yeah, we're just going to belt down the M1 to London pretty much by the looks of this. So, what was I on about? Yeah, so I asked him, like, how, like, do they use Google Maps as like a cross-reference, or, you know, what do they do to make the game work? And there's like, oh yeah, we've got an entire team that's basically dedicated to mapping. Like, their whole job is literally to use Google Maps to make this as accurate as possible. And they haven't got like every town and every village on here, so you can't like drive through, like, I don't know, like a village near Cambridge. I don't know any, I just know them around here. Like, you can't go to Matlock or Skegness. Unbelievably, you can't go to Skegness, because I'd like to see that shithole in a video game. It needs the representation. If you don't know what Skegness is, look it up. Absolute shithole. It's like Florida Light. Yeah, that's a good name for it. Florida Light. It's not as crazy, but it's shit. But anyway. But they put down key points. They put down landmarks, so it kind of makes it look familiar. Some of the roads do look kind of familiar sometimes, because I've done a lot of travelling in the UK, so, you know, they do look kind of the same-ish, but you can tell the difference sometimes between, like, say, a Danish road in, you know, or like a road in Scotland. You can tell the difference, because there's very subtle differences, like the trees will be different, or obviously the signs. Let's not get too obvious. Yeah, what else can I tell you about this game? Moddable, loads of mods, so many. You can make your own company. I think that's the one thing that attracted me to this as well. Is it took me, I think it was only when I got to about 40 hours into the game, where I went, oh wait, I can actually hire drivers and buy more trucks, and then make money via them, which I think's crazy. Let me show you that shit. So my company is called Big Lad Shipping Limited, and we're run by Jimbo. Now, Jimbo used to have a picture of a dude who looked like a serial killer, but it changed for some reason. I think it's when I logged into my, like, trucking thing. And you know, you got your own trucks. We've got our own livery, right? It's very, very beautiful, pink and blue, in neon pink and blue. You know, we got a pastel pink curtain cider cart as well on the back. And yeah, with us, our employees are called Marek, Jordan, and Andre. And they're good guys. Where is it? Andre. Andre, man, this dude, he does not fuck about. Like, he's he's a busy man. Jordan's still in training. He's our temp guy. He doesn't do great sometimes. His rating's actually gone down while everybody else has shot up. So I'm considering firing him and then getting another driver in, because he's not really learned anything on the job. Like, this guy I put purely on long distance drives, and he smashed it. He does a great job. This guy I put on delicate stuff and valuables, smashed it. Brilliant job. Jordan, I've tried on long distance and fragile cargo, and every single time he just does not improve. So I might have to look into doing that. I don't want to be that boss that's like a bad guy, but we got a company, you know. We're gonna kind of keep it, you know, running. Yeah, we've got a garage. We've got a garage in Sheffield. That's where we're from, born and bred. It's a beautiful garage. We're not running to our full potential here. This is disgusting. That's it, really. That's the game, you know. You can buy trucks, you can buy trailers, you can do them up so you can make them fancy and stuff, you know, and you can add stuff to your cabs so you can make it a bit more homely. And I would show you all that, but I've got 3 trucks, and my main truck I haven't actually got. I'm actually, while my other company guys are running on my own trucks that I bought, I'm riding around in these fucking hire trucks from different companies. So yeah, I'm making money on the side without damaging my own property, and I let the AI just do what they need to do on the side either way. Oh, income 480 from Jordan A. Well, he's finally pulled a job in with an actual profit. Good job. Good job, Jordan. So yeah, you'll just get paid while you're driving, and then when you finish your jobs, you get paid from that as well, and your money goes into a big pot, and you pay your employees, and you buy your trucks, and you rinse and repeat, and you can expand and buy more garages and do the same thing. And yeah, it's a micromanagement game on top of like a relaxing driving simulator, and to me that combination is terrific. You know, I can just come home, I can just sit back, I can stream if I want, I don't have to all the time. I could just sit back, chuck some music on, and just literally just drive. Oh, want to do a bit of management? Go for it. Do that. Bam. Done. It's cool. It's a really relaxing game. And that's about it, really. I think I've kind of got it all out of my system. But yeah. Euro Truck Simulator 2, man. Like, the base game itself, good game. I think you do need DLCs to kind of improve on it. But it's like, you've got your expansions, which are like adding more parts of Europe, and then everything else is pretty much cosmetic. They don't really, it's not pay to win in that kind of respect. It's just, oh, you want Italy? All right, buy Italy then. That's fine. If you could do that, really. You want Italy? Yeah, sure. Fuck it, I'll take Russia as well. Go for it. Take that, Vladimir Putin. I blew up the bomb. That's a terrible, terrible, terrible joke. But yeah. That's all I have to say about that. I'm going to get the second half of that Night in the Woods video done. Go back to that again. I might just leave it to the end of the year, just as like a tradition. But at the same time, I kind of want to complete this job. Because there's a parking mini game. And I'm really bad at it, like terrible at the parking mini game. I'm going to try and get there in an hour, so I can do that. Let's do that. So yeah, I kind of want to get there and do that. It says I'm going to reach there in about 56 minutes, which is about... That's about 5 minutes. It's like... Yeah. But I'm just gonna break the law a little bit while we're driving down here, because, you know, I'll get a speeding fine, but they can't stop me because I'm an immortal vampire and I can make this entire thing fly anyway, so it's cool. Videos wise, I'm gonna try and find stuff to play. I know there's like a video I released called I Feel Fantastic. I know it wasn't a game, it was just really weird, and there's no audio. And I don't know if anybody read the description on that, but pretty much what happened was my old recording software separated the audio track and it couldn't be picked up by my video editor at all. So I could hear it in the video editor, and then when I compressed it or uploaded it raw, the audio was just not there. It's mainly me just screaming in complete fear, because it's terrifying. But I uploaded it, thought it was perfectly fine, and then, yeah, I got it, you know, I went to watch it, and I realised that my voice isn't there. So it's just this random video with like a chunk of like 2 minutes of silence at the start. The game starts, like the random footage starts, and then it just cuts off and the video ends. You know? And I was on the fence about keeping it up, but then Violet was like, just leave it on, because it's really fucking weird just to have it as it is, but with no explanation. And I was like, yeah, alright, whatever, it's fine. So that's why that exists. And I'm never going to speak of it again. So, yeah. If nobody watches this video, then no one's ever going to know. And the secret will die with me. You will never know that I've got a secret hamster. Oh, I hate these turns. These, literally, I've rolled so many trucks on these turns, it's criminal. Oh, I get so tense. And there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We sealed the deal. We did it, lads. Hey, we're there. Nice one. Oh, shit hot, as they say. So I'll finish this job. We'll do the parking thing, and then, yeah. And surprisingly, I've managed to maintain a stream of consciousness while doing all that. I was actually like, oh, do I have to cut any bits of footage out or anything? I'll probably have to cut out the part. Actually, no, fuck it. I might just like throw this up raw. I'll see how big the file is when I'm done. And I'll check it over, and if everything's good, then I'll just be like, yeah, that'll do. You know, getting back to my roots on it, because I originally I wasn't a big fan of like video editing. I didn't want to do it. Oh, come on, I was decelerating, you prick. Eat shit, mate. Eat shit. And that's why I don't actually drive in real life. You just wanted to overtake, that was all it was. Alright, it's on footage. I was decelerating as soon as I saw that 30 sign, so they can fuck off. Yeah. Ah, yes, the London backdrop. You can't actually go into London. This is as far. I think this is as close as you get, really. Like here, the industrial park. All right. Alright, they're gonna give me a couple of options on where to park now. And do you know what? I kind of want right. I'm gonna do the most difficult one of the three. This is literally just like fuck it, I'm done. And then there's let's play it safe, which is just you park it up there, or there's like let's be contrived about it. Let's do that one. Just this once. I don't usually do the most difficult ones because I'm a man of an easy life. ain't gonna skip. We're doing this. Alright, let's see the sitch. Let's see the sitch. What we got? We've got to line it up. Then we've got to back it up as well. So we've got to like get it all lined up, like just right. It's got to be perfect. Yeah, that'll do. This is not going to go well. Oh boy. It's all gone wrong, Kev. And again. I think that might qualify, lads. That'll do. That will do. Whee. Good job, me. There we go. Says I'm a master. Yeah. Beta, maybe. That's about it. Alright. There we go. I leveled up. Well, that has been Euro Truck Simulator 2. The my single vice in this world besides Papa John's. Okay, not my single vice then. But yeah, there we go. We'll try and get some more videos up. And as always, have a good one.